Hi friends, welcome to First Motors. Today I review 2018 Camaro. It's a nice sports sedan. Let's check it out.
This is a 2018 Chevrolet Camaro SS with a mileage of 112,000 kilometers. Starting from the front bumper, we're checking for scratches, cracks, paint damage, or any signs of previous repairs. Moving up to the hood, we're looking for dents, repaint marks, uneven panel gaps, or paint imperfections. Then we continue along both front fenders, checking for any evidence of accident repairs. We inspect all four wheels and tires, checking for curb rash, cracks, tire condition, and even tread wear, which can also indicate whether the suspension alignment is in good condition. At the rear, we examine the trunk, rear bumper, taillights, and rear quarter panels. Everything is checked for damage, proper alignment, and overall condition. We inspect both doors, side mirrors, rocker panels, and quarter panels. We're checking for scratches, dents, body filler, or mismatched paint while making sure the body lines remain straight. As we move underneath the vehicle, we're inspecting the suspension components, brake lines, control arms, bushings, and underbody structure. We're also checking for fluid leaks, excessive rust, impact damage, or worn components that could affect safety or driving performance. Now let's move inside the Camaro. The overall interior condition tells us a lot about how the vehicle has been cared for. We'll begin with a quick overview before testing every major feature and function inside the cabin. We'll first test the power seat adjustments, including forward and backward movement, seat height, recline, and lumbar support if equipped, making sure every function operates smoothly. We're also checking the steering wheel to confirm that it functions properly without any problems. We test both side mirrors by adjusting them in every direction, confirming the motors respond properly and the mirror folding function works if equipped. Each window is also tested from both the driver's controls and individual switches, making sure they move smoothly without unusual noises or hesitation. Next, we turn on the ignition to inspect the instrument cluster. We verify the mileage, check for warning lights, and ensure all gauges display and operate correctly. Moving through the center console, we test all available buttons and controls, including drive mode selection, traction control, hazard lights, parking brake, and any additional vehicle settings. We also inspect the infotainment system. We check touchscreen responsiveness, radio functions, backup camera if equipped, navigation, and audio quality from the speakers. Of course, we also check every steering wheel button, including audio controls, cruise control, voice commands, phone connectivity, and menu navigation through the instrument cluster. If equipped with a sunroof, we'll test both the tilt and sliding functions while checking for smooth operation, proper sealing, and any unusual noises. Lastly, we inspect both vanity mirrors by opening the sun visors and making sure the mirror lights illuminate properly. Let's start the engine and listen closely for any unusual noises. We're checking for smooth idle, knocking, ticking, excessive vibration, or abnormal engine sounds to ensure it's running as it should. Now let's inspect the engine bay to evaluate the overall condition and check for any visible issues. We begin by looking at the overall cleanliness of the engine compartment, checking for signs of poor maintenance, accident repairs, or any loose or damaged components. We inspect around the engine for any signs of oil, coolant, brake fluid, or power steering fluid leaks. A clean and dry engine bay is always a good sign. We then examine the hoses, belts, and electrical wiring, checking for cracks, wear, loose connections, or damaged insulation that may require attention. Now we'll perform a paint thickness inspection using a digital paint meter. We'll measure each body panel one by one to check for any signs of previous repainting or body repairs. We'll begin with the left front fender, where the paint thickness immediately measures in the orange to red range, indicating previous refinishing or repair. Moving to the driver's door, the readings return to the normal factory range, showing consistent paint thickness. Continuing to the left rear quarter panel, the paint meter continues to show normal readings, suggesting that this section retains its original finish. As we move across the rear of the vehicle, most areas continue to measure within the normal range. However, near the right rear quarter window, we begin to see higher paint thickness readings, indicating localized refinishing in this section. Continuing down the passenger side, the front passenger door also shows elevated paint thickness readings in the orange to red range. Finally, the right front fender records similarly high readings, while the surrounding panels remain more consistent. Overall, the majority of the vehicle displays consistent factory-level paint thickness. Higher readings are concentrated on both front fenders, the front passenger door, the area around the right rear quarter window, and part of the right roof frame. These readings indicate previous repainting or bodywork in those localized areas, while the remaining panels measure within the normal range. Here's the vehicle's diagnosis report. This inspection covers the car's overall condition, helping you see exactly how it's performing. For more info, don't hesitate to contact us at First Motors. Thanks for watching.